think that when we look at statistically all over the nation, there's still hunger in America. There's no excuses with all of our agencies, with all the churches, and the love of God that people have. And so here at Hope Nation, Mount Hope Baptist Church, we want to make sure that we do our part in helping those who are less fortunate and those who are in need of food.
You have a unique partnership with the Fredericksburg Regional Food Bank and have been working to raise funds for what they do.
Yes, we do. The food bank has worked very hard throughout the years in making sure they meet the needs of Planet District 16. Mount Hope wants to partner with them on a regular basis to make sure we assist them in carrying out this vision. Jesus makes it very clear, when I was hungry, that you feed me. We want to make sure we feed as much as people as we can.
Dan Mayer with the food bank, to have a partnership like this, it's got to be special for you guys.
It really is. I appreciate that Pastor Bell and his church family are stepping up in this way, because certainly they recognize and are paying testimony to the fact that by recognizing hunger within the community, there's a way to address it, that there is prayer, but prayer can turn into action as well. And so they are coupling their faith with their action to make a true impact in our community, and I'm grateful for that.
There's a definite need in this community too.
There is. Just this week, there was a release from Feeding America of the most recent hunger data for the nation and in our community. And there's 34 million people across the nation, to multiply what Pastor Bell said. It truly is epidemic in our nation, even as wealthy and as rich as so many can be in our nation. And in our region, there's nearly 25,000 people who face this on a regular basis. And there's many more in our community who face hunger, but 25,000 who face it with regularity.
25,000, that's a staggering number.
It really is. I think we tend to, go around and pat ourselves on the back that we have a strong economy, we have a strong nation, and we do. But it does take a kind of strength that the church is testifying to, a strength of will and a strength of spirit. And it takes a community to address these kind of issues. And so I appreciate that Pastor Bell and his church community are giving that example, that when a community rallies, things can be done right.
And I would think that in a community, both financially and volunteer, you need both. Yeah,
the food bank, and I'm sure other organizations are very much like us, definitely thrive on the spirit of volunteerism from the community. We have a large operation that is spread across multiple counties in the city of Fredericksburg, so we're always in need of volunteers. And then obviously it's a complex industry to operate. It takes financial resources. And so we celebrate that with Pastor Bell and his community today. Mount Hope Baptist is really putting their money where their mouth is, literally wanting to preach the gospel and then wanting to put the gospel into action. So it does take financial resources as well.
Pastor Bell, I know you like I know you. You mobilized, as you call it, you mobilized Hope Nation over this.
It's important. Hope Nation consists of our congregation, friends in the community, all online visitors and support. When we come together as Hope Nation, we can do anything. All things are possible. We trust and believe in God on that.
And I would think what you're doing here, other churches could get that vision.
Yes, they could. We believe in supporting and also not just supporting, but also partnering with other churches to make sure that our agencies and the needs of our congregation are met and the community.
You told me there was going to be a check. Is there a check to
there
be
is
seen
one.
Here?
There is one. Dan, on behalf of Hope Nation and Mount Hope Baptist Church, we would love to present to the food bank a check of $10,000. We hope that this will be used for the needs that you have at that organization. We believe that for a time such as this is needed, and we're excited about sharing this with you.
And we're excited to be part of receiving this. It really is a great privilege to work with you, Pastor, and with your church family. $10,000, as the campaign they're operating testifies to, will provide 20,000 meals within our community. Every dollar providing 2 meals, because of the way we're able to leverage volunteerism and financial contributions and the food donations that we get from the community. So they have taken to heart the efficiency of the food bank and are multiplying that efficiency and multiplying their charity in action.
Boy, just that little of amount of money can do that. That should encourage a lot of people, Dan, to get involved.
Yeah, it really should. I mean, their mantra in this campaign is that they're feeding a family of 4 for a $2 donation. So 20,000 meals, that is 5,000 families of 4 being fed. Very powerful.
I just want to say, I want to thank all those individuals at Mount Hope Baptist Church, all of our friends, all of our supporters, all those online who made this dream possible. We knew we could do it. We knew with God's help, all things are possible. So once again, I thank you.
And thank you, Pastor, for seeing the need and mobilizing Mount Hope Baptist Church.
Thank you.